just as my lawyer presented hospital examination reports to prove my true age, the opposing lawyer interrupted again with more excuses.
Your Honor, Dr. Lawrence's opinion was based on analyzing Miss Barnett's medical records at the time of her reagent, so I don't see how new records, now that she's even older, would even be relevant here.
Well, but that's the due process stuff. The previous reaging petition, it only showed one side. Miss Barnett wasn't included, which is why she'd like to speak today.
Michael suddenly appeared in the courtroom. His arrival cut off my statement. He then clearly declared that he would never give up guardianship of me.
Not just to save other families from falling victim, but to encourage what's best for her. A life of honesty.
But when I was about to speak, the judge spoke first. He seemed to admire what Michael had just said, and decided to deny my request to change guardianship, and refused to overturn the age decision from 5 years earlier, because in his view, even if I had been present at the time, the outcome would have been no different. This ruling shattered my fragile defenses once again. I gave up the speech I had prepared overnight, and gave up the chance to reclaim a normal life. Even though I was only 13, the hearing ended hastily like that. To keep me from further harm, Cynthia decided not to appeal, but they could still be my family. The detective knew the justice system had failed, yet he felt powerless, until several years later, he adopted a daughter, and that reignited his determination to help me. He reviewed a massive number of files, and decided to visit the doctor from back then named Lawrence. He presented documents from the psychiatric hospital, clearly stating that I was completely normal, which meant Lawrence had given false testimony, but the doctor insisted he had only summarized the specialist's opinions. That concluded I was an adult.
I'm gonna need to know the names of those specialists you sent her to. Now, if it were me, would I have shared the names of a bunch of doctors who would completely undermine my story? No, but it takes all kinds.
One by one, after visiting the other doctors, without exception, they all stated that I truly was a child.
So you're saying when they filed to have her re-aged, the parents knew Natalia was a child?
Oh, we were very explicit. And I wrote to Dr. Lawrence, the GP, personally as soon as I heard they were disregarding our findings.
You shared this with Lawrence?
Of course. And I sent him all this. And wrote an emergency letter to Marion County Court for good measure. To think what might have happened to that girl if the receptionist hadn't told me.
Oh, you don't know, do you? She was re-aged.
Wait, what?
At this point in the story, the truth was slowly coming to light, but we still lacked one crucial piece of evidence. That was proof that Christine and her husband had known all along that I was a child. Otherwise, they could shift the blame onto the doctors.